Good evening, friends. My name is Jude Ayoka. Today we are discussing practical steps to starting your own business. Having your own business is one sure way to unleash the greatness in you. Many desire to own their businesses, but the process of starting one can be quite challenging. This, however, can be made simpler by breaking the process into practical, simple steps and taking it one day at a time. They say a journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. Seven practical steps to start your own business. 1. Identify a business idea. Every business starts with a business idea. To start a viable business, you need a viable business idea. This involves identifying a problem. Identify a problem you can solve, or a gap you can fill, or people's dream you can fulfill. You can make a list of them. Match this with your passion and your skills. Narrow the list to 1 or 2. Then check out other businesses doing the same thing or similar things. Profile them. Think of how you can improve on what they already offer. Identifying a viable business idea also involves identifying customers' pain points and finding ways to improve on it. You also need to assess how available digital technologies can simplify complex processes. So think about Uber Technologies. Uber Technologies is a multi-billion-dollar business today. It started by the founder trying to solve a problem he encountered. He had a problem finding a taxi, and he felt an app that connects passengers to taxis would be a great idea. And from there, a business was born. So you can identify business ideas by looking at people's problem or even looking at your own problem. And there are so many of them. Think about it. Every person has need for food. Every person has need for shelter. Many people have need for education. One thing you can do is to make a list of problems. Try to match them with your skills. Which of these problems can you solve? Yes, there could be people already providing solutions in that area. People could already be providing solutions to solve problems, but you can look at what are the customers' pain points and you find a solution to them. Yes, take for example, people need education and there are already many schools, but you can look at it. Are there gaps in the existing schools? Are there pain points that you can make easier? Now, when ABC Transport was started, before then, people who needed to use luxurious buses to travel from one city to the other always had to wait or go to rowdy motor parks. Now, it wasn't convenient for some people to do. That was a pain point. And ABC Transport solved that. And that made the company to thrive and to succeed. You can also find ways you can use digital technology to simplify complex processes. There are businesses that actually provide solutions to people's problems, but the processes are cumbersome. Now, if you're able to simplify it, you could be coming up with a unique business idea. As there are many problems being faced by people, there are business opportunities and there are business ideas. You can leverage on one of them. You can list them, match them with your passion and your skills, and come up with 1 or 2, and then begin to work on them. Number 2, develop a business plan. Business plan is a critical step in starting your own business. Unfortunately, it is one area that most people ignore. Your business plan is your business roadmap. The business plan basically comprises of the following: the executive summary, the description of your business, the market strategies, your competitive analysis, design and development plan, the operations plan, and the management plan. Then your financials. Your business plan should answer the following questions. 1. What is your business goal? 2. Who are your target markets? 3. What is your business model? 4. What technology will you apply in your business? 5. How will you source startup funds? These questions should be answered in your business plan. One good news is that there are so many sites, online resources that can help you come up with a standard business plan. Example of such sites is businessinabus.com. You also have bplans.com and a number of other sites that provides you with free samples of business plan which you can modify and adapt to suit your own business. Number 3, access startup funds. Your startup business needs capital. It is great if you have funds needed to start your business. But even if you don't, that should not stop you. There are many viable options to raise funds for your business. All you need to do is to x-ray these options, weigh them and find the ones that are feasible to you. You can also use a combination of them. We shall talk more about this later in this presentation. Number 4, decide on your legal structure. You need to decide on what the legal structure for your business will be. There are about 4 basic business legal structures that you can choose from based on what you want to achieve and what your preferences are. 1, you have sole proprietorship. This is a type of business entity that is run and owned by one person. This is where you just want the business, you're running the business alone, and the business is not different from you as a person. The business is not a legal entity in this case. It's more or less like the business is you. Yeah, it has some advantages. 1, decision making is easy and it's easy to form, but there are also disadvantages. Access to funds is limited and there's no limited liability. If the business is owing, it's the same as you owing. Number 2, partnership. This is where 2 or more people share the liability and profits of a business. Number 3, private limited company. In a private limited company, the business is a separate legal entity from the owners. There are some features. These are some of the features of a private limited company. 1, it must have a registered office in Nigeria. The company name must not be identical to any other that is already registered with the Corporate Affairs Commission. A private limited company must have at least 2 people who are above 18 years. It must have at least 10,000 authorized share capital. The 4th type of business legal structure This is better suited for large corporations. It must have at least 500,000 authorized share capital. Number 5 step to starting your own business. You need to register your business accordingly. The process may vary from one country to the other. In Nigeria, you need to register your company with the Corporate Affairs Commission. It may be best to get a lawyer to guide you through the process, especially if you are registering a private liability company or a public liability company. Number 6 step in starting your own business is to build a team. If you want to succeed in business, you need a team. This is very critical to your success. You cannot actually do it alone. So based on your needs, you need to mobilize a team that will drive your business. In building your team, these are some of the things that can help you. You need team members with both skill and character. You need to look at the character of the people you're employing to your team. 2, you need to have a corporate culture. You need to have a corporate culture in your team so that every person knows what is expected of him or her as a member of the team. Your team may go beyond those who are actually employed by you. Sometimes your vendors, your suppliers are actually part of your team, and you need to ensure you use good vendors because these providers also determine to the extent or how much you can succeed in your business. When you have the wrong vendors or service providers, they can actually frustrate your business. You need to assign the right responsibility to the right persons in your team. That is to say, ensure that you have the round pegs in round holes. You need to define responsibility. Let different members in your team have a clear understanding of what their responsibilities are. You also need to give your team members a sense of responsibility. Let them know they have a stake in the business. It's always good to think, what is it in it for them? Because if you focus only on yourself, then you will not get the required commitment from them. So ensure the interests of your team members are covered. Last but not the least, you need to lead by example. As the leader of the team, you need to lead by example. Sometimes people follow not just what you say, but what you do. So be a good leader. Number 7 step to starting your business: drive your business. Yes, you need to drive your business. Now that all is set, you need to get to work and execute your plans. Nothing good comes easy. You need to walk the talk. Yes, you have done plans, but planning without pursuit amounts to nothing. You need to set milestones for yourself. You need to monitor and measure progress, then review your strategies, adjust where necessary, and continuously improve on your processes. So these are the 7 practical steps you can take, and you will be a proud owner of a business. Don't take it all at once. Take it one step at a time. First, get a business idea. 2, draw up a plan, a business plan. 3, assess startup fund for your business. 4, decide on a legal structure for your business. As a startup business, you can comfortably go for private limited company. 5, register your business accordingly. Number 6, form and build your team. And finally, drive your business. By doing this, you can become a proud owner of a business. I tell you, it's doable. Don't be intimidated by it. Even if you have tried before and failed, don't be discouraged. You can try again, and I assure you, you will win.